Yeah, my bad. I was watching a video of the Spider-Man stunt. The animatronic thing just hurled itself into a building. Happy afternoon. What is today, Friday? Ugh. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I have feet, Gabe. Just because I hurt myself doesn't mean I don't have feet anymore. What the fuck? You know what? That sounds like it'd be right. I should just cut them off. Let me in. Let me back game. No. Beat who? Who is this? Did you change your name? How do you have over 1,000 messages in here? I don't recognize your name. Oh, the last time you commented was January. I was like, bruh, who? Haven't seen this person before. Apparently in a long time. And the first thing they I see them see is no proof that my feet exist. They're just in here trying to get feet pics. Who? Who? Recognize your name. Even though you have 1,000 messages in here. Oops. I'm disowning your... huh? Can we stop talking about my feet? This is... it's disgusting. Damn it, I got so distracted I didn't eat my food. No, I bought waffles last night. Hi, Shiro. Wait, who else is here? I should greet everyone. Bought waffles yesterday so I could eat them, and I didn't. Shit, so Pinata Blackfire, Gabe. Me. I don't know if Mew's still here. Asher, Astronomy. Beat. Hello, hello. How's y'all's Friday? I got any plans? I gotta work later. Anyway. Orthra, hello. Afternoon. CC's actually working. Yeah, I wanted to get back into it. I was giving me issues a long time ago. I don't know if it's very accurate now, though. See, it just cut off. I don't know why. Ban. Oh. Hello, Michael. How's my Friday kind of doing it? All right, bye-bye. Honestly, I wish I could have a very boring Friday, then have to work. Woo! Good job, Asher. Yada should just risk it all. Honestly. Anyway. I don't want to play Ace Attorney. Sit here and talk absolutely fucking Ugh. Get in the mood. Bit. Know where Bella went. What? Why'd you at me? What do you want? You have something to say? Oh, I do though. So, news, I guess. I was asked to join the Gamers Outreach VTuber SummerSlam charity event. And at first I was like, I've never heard of this place. It sounds sussy, so I won't. However, they asked me again, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll look into it. Because they asked me last month. I was like, I'll look into it. There's a lot of other VTubers that I know of that are going joining in. So I want to do it. I said I can go ahead and do it. They only need me to stream one day. I think I'm going to stream that Saturday and Sunday, which is the 25th and 26th of June. However, I realized I was going to make some incentives, so I don't know what I wanted to play. I think I was just gonna default to Final Fantasy 14. And is it on their stream? No, it should be on my stream. I'll have to go check the email again. Hold on. One sec. Hold on. Let me struggle here. There we go. Hey, you know what? I have this this screen, right? So I might as well use it. Oh wait, my chatting began for y'all. There we go. I don't even know how loud this is. What the fuck is this? I got an email. Immerse Game Pack Final Fantasy 14 June sweepstakes. Oh, you can get any mount for $30. What is this? 10 winners will receive a mount from the 14 online store up to $30. Okay. And a license to Immerse Game Pack. I already have that though. Honestly, I hate it. I have the Immerse Game Pack for the PC version, and I never turn it on. For some reason, the game audio sounds fine. Like the music sounds really good. But if I'm in a cutscene and a character is speaking, they sound horrible. They sound really muffly. Streaming there, you realize. I'm streaming there. I'm pretty sure I'm streaming here. It's a charity event sponsored by them. Pretty sure I get to stream on my own channel. I don't know though. I'll have to look it up. You must install and activate the Immerse Game Pack free trial to be eligible. Wait, what if I have it already? Why'd y'all send me the email then? Hold on. Standing there, I realized. What? Alright, let me see. I didn't download it. I downloaded it on my phone. Oh. I see. Okay, let's see. So they want... I'm gonna move this down so I'm not staring upward. Let's see. VTuber Summer Slam is June 23rd through the 26th. Fundraising from the event will support Go programs and initiatives that will help make play possible in hospitals. So I assume this is like long-term hospital stays. And they help provide systems and abilities and stuff for just playing video games while you're in a hospital. Hello. Oh, Astronami, thank you for subscribing for 3 months, your 3rd month. Thank you very much. It is a good cause. I know, well, to be honest, I haven't been to a hospital in a long time, and I don't think I've ever had to stay at one. But I think some children's hospitals might have a game room. Maybe they don't have those anymore. I feel like when I was younger, I'd seen one before. Oops, I lost it. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Gamers Outreach empowers hospitalized families through play. We're building a world where activity is easily prioritized alongside care. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it says that they maintain 90% of US children's hospitals. Wait, what if I don't... What if I want to provide gaming to not children? Maybe the issue is that children can't and their families can't afford that, but maybe an adult might already have it. I don't fucking know. No children will have video games. No, I'm kidding. 310 healthcare facilities. It said annually we estimate we reach 3.2 million kids and families. Wow. So there is a stream kit, so I would have to use overlays, alerts, stuff like that. And they said, let's see, there's no restriction on specific times. So feel free to do so in your typical schedule. And then it says want to stream more, we love to see it. So I assume that if I want to stream outside the event for the charity, That would work. I'm not gonna do that. Just because I don't really I don't really have the time. I'm struggling constantly with everything. Solomon hates kids confirmed. Yeah, that's why I want to do this charity, right? Let's see. And then they have questions after that. So anyway, what I was trying to say was I wanted to set up incentives when playing Final Fantasy XIV, if that's what I decide to do. But I realized I have no money right now. So one of my incentives, I think, was just going to be to like Fantasia to Alala for the duration of the event. But that would cost money. Fantasias. I think another one was like eat mustard. Anyway, if y'all have any ideas what I can do as incentives to donate for the charity, help me out. I am not smart. First person blue mage? Oh, I don't even know how to blue mage. I have it, but I don't know how to do it. I don't even have like toad oil. I think the skill is called tackling the kids. Damn. Okay. A4S blue mage would be fun. You know what? For the kids. It's for the kids, right? But I was just thinking of doing some raiding, to be honest. Just, you know, set aside that time, you know, for charity. And raid while we do it, maybe? I'm trying to think, though. Maybe an incentive will be like, we have to minimum item level a raid or something like that. Donations for song requests or voice acting requests. I don't know how to voice act, but maybe karaoke would be one. As much as I hate doing karaoke. Glam changes. If the glamour would require me, again, it would just have to go back, like, I would need help. I would need help because I have no money. I literally have $0 right now. So incentives, and then if anyone can help, get some donations in. Personal donations. Before then. So that way I could set that aside. You know, eat mustard. For $5, I'll eat a large spoonful of mustard. I'll turn on my webcam for it too. You won't see me, but you'll see the spoon with the mustard, and then it gone. Would that work? Anyway, let's get back to the game. Oh God, I need to fix this. I don't know what's wrong with it. Oh, let me go back. Get out of here. There we go. The purple eggplant. Oh God. Eating mustard, actually, that sounds delicious. It is delicious. I fucking love mustard. But some people don't. Yummy. I can eat a whole bottle of mustard. Ugh, I fucking love it. Okay. How did I just start? Okay. I know Joe could be eating mustard. Did I ever tell y'all that story? When I was in, I don't remember where we stopped. When I was in high school. You know, you can't eat during class, but I would get hungry so easily. Having one lunch break was not enough for me. That was not it. So I would grab packets of mustard from the cafeteria. Okay. Like 10 at a time. Aren't you always hungry? You're right, I am. So like 10 packets of mustard. And during class, I would throw the whole packet in my mouth. Like plastic and all. And then I would break it with my teeth. I would just have it pop in my mouth. And then, you know, eat the mustard. Obviously, I would throw away the plastic after I did that. But I mean, I was hungry. Okay? The only option I had was mustard. One lunch break is never enough. No. they should have, you know, 2 to 5 minute breaks before and after your lunches. You know, during the day, like your job usually would. My job doesn't do it, so I don't fucking know what I'm going off of. And you know, have a snack break. Take a break, look at your phone. Like, what the fuck? One teacher was nice. I feel like I would allow it. How long is your lunch break? I think when I was in school, it was like 30 minutes. Maybe longer. I suddenly don't remember high school. I think in my high school, we had flexing days. So we actually had 4 classes a day for several hours at a time. And then and then my lunch was an hour. I think. And then the next day was different classes. You know what? I kind of miss that. That was I actually miss high school. I want to go back. However, I know if I went back with my current state of knowledge, I would know absolutely nothing. Math makes no sense to me anymore. An hour of lunch. I mean, to be honest, for some people, if you people would make fun of me because I ran to the lunchroom. Okay, I take my time very seriously. I would run to the lunchroom. As soon as that lunch bell went off, I was sprinting. And they would make fun of me. They're like, "Ha, look at this fucking idiot who's running to the lunchroom. What a dumbass." Okay, well, I'm not the dumbass when I'm the first person in the lunch line. You gotta wait 30 minutes because you decided to walk all the way from the other side of school. So, I mean, that's on you. Meanwhile, I've got the whole rest of my hour and my food. So, you know, I would have made fun of you too. I peaked in high school. What do you mean you peaked in high school? I'm completely opposite with that. I mean, I think I mostly miss it because that's when I was in school was whenever I was mostly drawing, when I was my most active. And that's when I think I was mostly improving. However, whenever I graduated, that need to draw was not there anymore. So I literally drew every day in high school. I do not do it now. I barely draw. I barely touch my iPad. I see my iPad, I pick up the pen, I'm like, ugh. Why am I so bad? Like, I look at my, man, I'm so sad. I'm angry now. Let's go. Why is my art not improving when I don't draw every day? Final Fantasy 14 has taken up my life. Why couldn't it be both? And now I've made a mistake. Now I have too many hobbies. I have Final Fantasy 14, I have streaming, I have card games, I have, what was another? A cosplay now? There's no time to draw. Why? No, I can't do it now. It's too late. I know, Corthra. Why? Why has God forsaken me? That's why I draw in the middle of the night, fuck sleeping. I can't do that. See, I prioritize my time very, very specifically. If it's sleepy time, I want to sleep. That's it. I know, Michael, same thing. I want to draw fucking like omakes and shit. Fuck a deity. You're better than a god. Oh, you're fucking right. No, I am your god. You're king and dear god. Draw while sleeping, break the mold. Damn, that's a thought I never had before. I'll be honest, I'm surprised that I'm not... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm surprised that I'm not big, I suppose. With how much I like to eat, how much I like to be lazy, and how much I like to sleep. Just, you know, sit here, shoot the shit, do nothing. I fucking love doing that. And I hate thinking about not doing that. That's why I hate work. That's why it's so hard for me to go work out if I want to. To be honest, I have Ring Fit. I just need to find it. I can do that again. I don't know where it went. Haru borrowed it once, and then I threw it somewhere, and then now I don't know where it's at. You're not big because you're a baby. Have you seen a fat baby, though? They exist, and they're real. And they'll hunt you down, Ash. I wasn't expecting you to say that. Sleep, eat, and hobbies fun. Exactly. So I eat, or I sleep. I wake up. I literally wake up an hour before stream. I stream. I have an hour left before work. I go to work. I get home from work, and then I play Final Fantasy 14 or just turn it on. Literally, yesterday I turned it on, did one daily, did my Beastie Tribes, did a trial roulette, and then realized that I didn't have the right hotkeys for my warrior on my PS5, and that was it. I just stood there in game for, what did I go to bed? 3:30. 3+ hours. My bad. And that is how these 3 witnesses came to believe that they'd heard a gunshot at 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, we just proved, I guess, that the... I don't fucking know. That the firecracker was a, makes a bullet sound. Well, what a plot. And this implies that the victim could have died earlier than we'd been led to believe the previous day, even. I mean, where is the music? Why is this silent? Also, like, why did the coroner not put a date of death, or time of death, not date of death? What the fuck? Imagine only eating once a day instead of exercising. I don't know why y'all keep thinking I eat only once a day. I got my food now, I eat when I'm at work, and then I also have another food item when I get home from work. Barry, hello, good day, Barry. Sound director just forgot. Fat babies look like Michelangelo. Michelangelo. Is that, am I pronouncing it? Michelle? Michelangelo? Michelin? Isn't it Michelin? Astronomy. You're confusing me. Isn't it Michelin? Hire mascot. I don't think it's Michelangelo. The musician played the music so long that he died the end, so that's why there's no music in the court. Rest his soul. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're trying to say like the Michelin Man. Tire. The Marshmallow Man. What's the guy in Ghostbusters? The guy. Just no comment. No comment on your typo of Michelangelo Man. About the same look. You're kind of right. Now, just hold your horses. All us here saw the victim going into the building, remember? I couldn't forget that flame-colored hair, even if I wanted to. Wait, so he wasn't wearing the wig, which was... That makes sense that, you know, it wasn't Gregson wearing the wig. Imagine if he was. Actually, do we have a picture of him? Hold on. We have a picture of his dead body. Excuse me. I meant to open it, not close out. Someone killed him and just tossed it on his head. Anyway. For some reason, I thought he always wore a hat. Did he not? Stay Puft, the hunk of a goat. You know, I've never seen Ghostbusters, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway. The person you saw entering the building wasn't the victim at all. Hey, how's it going, mother? I straight up thought you said hello. I thought you should stop. I was like, oh, okay. Consider this! It just throws the fucking hair at him. It's like the meme of the guy throwing a rat, except it's Ryunosuke throwing a red wig. Obviously, anybody can wear a wig. So the person that these witnesses saw entering the building 15 meters before the incident occurred Easily have been someone else entirely wearing the red hairpiece. Someone else. Do you mean to say? It was the same person who contrived the firecracker trick. In other words, Inspector Gregson's killer. We have resolved nothing. Eh? Whoa, that was weird. Mother, thank you for the follow. I don't know why that startled me. Welcome to the Solomon Archy. Thought you should stop by and visit your true mother. Says Kazuma. Oh, very impressive, Ryunosuke. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Oh, Kazuma! Look at his face, though. Hi. His face looks so nice here. Sorry, okay. I'm really quite amazed you've come this far. Not par. But after all, wasn't I the one who told you? Why is his- I just realized, why is his shirt like- Why is it lining his whole torso? Why is it so tight? You can see his fucking pecs. Because he's sexy, but he's got boobs. My eye is itchy. My man's Jack! Take off your shirt, Kazuma. I have to see. Is it just padding?
Oh no, he's hot!
He is. He really is. I can't. Okay, I'll take it. He called me thirsty. This game just needs to stop making hot guys. Okay. Now you've had all the makings of a great defense lawyer. Oh. Luma! Luma, I missed you. Luma, what are you doing? How you been? I've been good. I've missed you. I missed all my bug friends. I'm okay. Is that the Wuma? Oh, of course, Barry would know. How do you feel about the new VTuber mind? What's the new VTuber mindset? What does that mean? What? I don't think I read that, that email. What do you mean? I'm gonna turn out the game. Oh! Huh? What? Luma! Fuck you! I can't believe. Absolute and utter betrayal. No, fuck you! You come in, you put your nuts on my face. Oh no, my baby soft hand support. Hello. I can't believe this. I've never felt so betrayed. I told Luma came in and I said I missed you so much. And she fucking these nuts me's. Them wasp nuts. I've never in my whole life. Anyway, I also noted the lack of a time of death on this report. A stark omission. I should have expected it. I'm sorry, man. I just keep sighing. I just keep sighing. I'm so disappointed. Ah, fuck you! No! God damn it, Gabe! I was like, fuck you, your comment got censored! And like, Gabe approved it. Bastard. Waspy nut Cheerios. I'm sorry, I just realized I keep sighing. But as far as I'm concerned, this whole country's justice system leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, fuck, okay. We're just two Japanese men yelling at each other inside the English courtroom. Order, order, order! Prosecutor Asogi! What on earth do you mean by that statement? It means y'all fucking suck at doing your job, apparently. Luma wins Soma's hero. Ah! Villains always win. I might not. What the fuck? Look you. I can't believe Luma just said I'm not a villain. The Laharl? I don't know what that means. All I know is he doesn't wear a shirt. I have no such setting. I hear that many people, many of the leading members of Britain's judiciary are present to observe this trial today. Fuck! Your title of villain has been demoted to anti-hero. I'm gonna kill all of you, and then you'll see. And then you'll be sorry. How are you a demon and not know who Laharl is? I don't think we're in the same universe, Luma. This is ironic. I know who Laharl is, but I have no context of his character. Cause coincidentally, y'all remember when I made the naked Solomon pic? I was referencing a picture of Laharl for the pose. And weirdly enough, so I had the pose in mind the whole time, and I was like, what the fuck is this pose, and why can't I get it? And I was like, oh, that's right, weirdly enough. This picture of Laharl I saw 10 years ago has been stuck in my mind ever since. I guess. Hun, yes, Luma. Baby. That's you, because you're small. You're infant size. I don't know what I was trying to say. I'm a super villain, hell yeah. Yeah. What did y'all clip? Anyway, I need context. What is Laharl like? Aren't they all kind of dumb? I thought all the demons or whatever this guy were dumb. You got the fucking penguins, which are dumb. Then you got the infantile girl. I don't fucking know anything. Demons possess people. Wasps invade houses and destroy people. Okay. I'm gonna, as I'm spraying you in the face with fucking insect killer. If Luma enters your house, all you have to do is put a cup over her. Then what's she gonna do? She can't do anything. She's weak. Can't even break out of a glass cup. You have no strength. You have no power here. Their peak. How did you spell peak backwards? So we cannot allow even a slightest doubt to be overlooked. Oh. Holy water. Luma, I cannot die. I am literally a Gary stew. It is physically impossible to kill me. Holy water does nothing other than just be a slight inconvenience. I'll never forget that one moment. And SpongeBob literally a Mothman. What? Michael, I swear to God. Just lift up the whole entire lighthouse and takes it with him. Every time you say something, I get really confused. Can't die but can suffer. No. No! The defense's assertion about the time of death based on the victim's stopped watch is just conjecture. But, while the possibility exists that my learned friend may be correct, we have a duty to explore it. Oh. Okay, Cosmo. I know if this was fucking Van Zeeks, he'd be like, yeah, you stupid Neeple knees. Solomon, you can't be a priest like that. That likes the fire boy. What? What are you talking about, Luma? What the fuck are you talking about? What? That sentence literally makes zero sense. All you have to do is eat him. And the choir boy. The wasps. I'm so confused. Luma comes in my chat and she just causes chaos for no reason. much like a wasp in a room. Who's Dork? Am I supposed to fill in those blanks? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Solomonarchy. Please don't make me explain it. The statement's just really confusing. What do you mean I can't beat a priest? Do you have fists? You need to go punch shit? Then you can beat a priest. Fuck him. I don't fuck him. Sorry. My bad. Don't do that. I don't know. Maybe because of the holy water? I don't know. I feel like... You know what? This is weird. I give up. Well, certainly I would agree with you. What a weird stream today. And what immediately comes to mind is, of course, what was Inspector Gregson doing and where did he go on the day before the incident? Do you know? The inspector always carried out his investigative work alone. His movements were treated as confidential within Scotland Yard. Even within the yard. However, considering the evidence, that sounds really dumb. That's really stupid. Imagine having a cop that's like, his every movement is supposed to be extremely secretive and then something bad happens to him. Well, now what? Now you're just fucked because nobody knows what was going on. That sounds extremely unprofessional. That's so stupid. Anyway. However, considering the evidence we've been presented with so far, yeah, it's really risky. I'd say it's fairly apparent that what case the man was pursuing, wouldn't you, my learned friend? I do have a feeling about what case he might have been investigating. Yes, I agree. Surely, probably the fucking missing dude. My lord, the defense believes it can explain to the court the case that was being investigated by Inspector Gregson at the time of his death. You still think of strong hearts, Sussy? Very well, counsel. Present your argument to the court. Oh, what evidence is suggestive of the case being investigated by the inspector on the day prior to the incident? What exactly am I supposed to present here? What evidence is suggestive of the case being investigated by the inspector? It could be the one of the missing husband. Sorry. I just want to double check. I'll just try that. It's either that or it's gonna be the orange hair thing. Is this what I present? There was that other image. This one. So I'm not quite sure which one I'm supposed to present here. But I mean, so was this. This was also at the scene of the crime. So I could imagine that the thing being investigated is probably this. He's probably investigating the deaths from the Reaper.
Take that!
Is that gonna work? No? Huh? What the fuck does that? What? Is that wrong? It didn't even show it, so I guess not. Congratulations, you played yourself. Huh? How is that not it? Did you just truck Karima on me, my friend? Oh, he got so upset by that. It's interesting because there's like 3 fucking things. There's 3 fucking things that were in that room that he could have been investigating, and it's really annoying. I felt like, you know, the biggest one was probably what he was investigating. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case. Hello? There we go. Maybe the keyword was on the day before. On the day prior. Well, what's today? What day is today? This was this? Oh, I didn't mean to present that. Oh, wait, it worked. I didn't mean to present it, but that was the answer. Okay. Anyway. I believe this red hairpiece points to the answer. I thought that was from that morning, not the day before. So that's what it was annoying me. So it was either it was literally one of three things, three possible answers, and I felt like all of them could have been right. Failing upwards. It's like falling up the stairs. I fucking love it. We might assume it was part of a disguise used to carry out an undercover investigation. Surely not. Such a brightly colored hairpiece would only serve to make the inspector more noticeable. Didn't we just try and say that the hairpiece was not from him? Yes, that's quite true. I would definitely have made it. It would have definitely. What the fuck? It would definitely have made him stand out in a crowd. I kept misplacing the words. Except, that is, in a crowd of gentlemen from the Red-Headed League. Ugh, the Red-Headed League. So, I've already worked it out. What on earth is this all about? Is there such an extraordinary league of gentlemen? Ah, I like that movie. I actually like that movie. I heard it wasn't very popular. Wait, is Sean Connery dead? Did he die? I have to look at it. Bam. Oh, what the fuck? He died 2 years ago. I forgot. Damn, he was 90. Okay, I think I remember this. I think I remember not being sad because I was like, he was old as fuck. I thought his acting was really fun. Yeah, he lived long. I'm pretty sure I remember it now. It makes me sadder when people die before their time. But he lived a long time, so I don't think I was very sad about it. The Red-Headed League is currently under investigation for a grand deception. A deception of what nature, Council? They've been targeting red-headed men across all of London and tricking them out of small sums of money. I thought he said all sums, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? 2 men were arrested for the misdemeanor only yesterday, in fact. My lord! Why did I say it like that? I miss Luma already. The defense calls for those 2 men to be summoned at once. Two redheads. Interesting. Inspector Gregson clearly infiltrated the Red-Headed League using this hairpiece, so it is very likely that he had direct contact with those criminals. And it's quite possible that such contact led to more serious events. This is weird. They're just kind of dismissing the fact that I initially tried to present this hairpiece as not being his. I mean, it could not be his. That's entirely possible. That if he had used a hairpiece... Oh, that's so weird then. What's my point? I concur that we cannot in good conscience leave this new avenue unexplored. Well done, Mr. Naruhodo. Mister? Call me your father. I don't know why I said that. Well, it's another possible line of inquiry for us, at least. A 5th steak? Without ginger ale? You're not a ginger. The prosecution will make immediate arrangements for the charged men to appear. Bring these 2 Red-Headed League conspirators before me, Prosecutor Asorgi. At once, my lord. Very good. We will have a 30-minute recess. Court is adjourned. Woohoo! Do you think in the courtyard of the court they have a little playground for the prosecutors and the lawyers to go hang out in during recess? I hope so. everyone, including, you know, the jury, the crowd, they all get to just go have fun. There's probably a skit like that somewhere. A skit? No, I'm talking about real life. You know, we're having recess and I'm on the swing. Susano's going down the slide. Oh, there you are, Odo. Wow, you look so nice and chipper, as if your, you know, friend and comrade did not die. A horrible death. Kept you, my dear fellow. Ugh, Sholmes, take off your clothes, please. Okay. Hello, Mr. Sholmes, Gina. Sure about what you said in there. About the boss, you know, actually died the day before. It's pretty hard to swallow. Well, better chew that information up first. Dumpy. Yes, I was shocked by the revelation too, Gina. I miss Susato and her goddamn lawyer clothes. Put her back! Ah, she looks so fucking good in them! Is that a costume I can unlock somehow? How do I do it? I'm angry. A mod? No, they have costumes, don't they? They definitely have costumes. I don't know how you would to manage that though. Wouldn't know how to unlock it. What does she look like in the lawyer outfit? Hold on. It was in the first case of this game. She had to pretend to be a guy for the Japanese court. Because women weren't allowed to defend. I'll show you. She looked so good! Oh, fucking hell, did I save it? No, I copied it. Ah, sheesh. Hold on. Yeah, she looked really good. No, why is it not saving as an image? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, I have to copy the image address, paste it, and then save the image. Why is there so much I had to do? No! It keeps wanting to save as like a web image. No! Save as a PNG, damn it! Why is this a fucking struggle? Bum, bum. I give up. I'll just share the picture. Hold on. Copy image address. Here you go. There you go. Take a look for yourself. It won't let me do it. It won't let me save it. Ah, she looks so good. Looks so nice. As was I, possibly more shocked than both of you. I know, right? I keep looking at her. I want to put her back in that outfit. She looks so nice. It's not a competition, Mr. Sholmes. Save a link as? That's so weird. I was more shocked than all of you put together. This is the autopsy report in question, is it? Yes, it's strange that there's no time of death noted. I suppose there's a simple explanation, or perhaps it was a deliberate omission. More sussy corners? What is this? Female Rido? Is it the hat? Oh dear, if it was deliberate. Maybe I should cosplay Lawyer Susato. That'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. Ugh. It puts me in mind of the last case we worked on, and Dr. Scythe. Yeah, she just looks so good. I know. Anyway, it seems that on the day before Lord Van Seeks discovered his body, Inspector Gregson was investigating the Red-Headed League, so perhaps something happened with them. Come to think of it, you had trouble with those League men too, didn't you, Mr. Sholmes? You were taken in by their trick. Whenever he fucking dyed his hair like bright-ass red. No, no, no. Naturally, I wasn't taken in, as you put it. My sleuthhound interest was merely piqued slightly by the rare scent of the weekly £4 income. That scent masked the underlying scent of deception, I suppose. Hell yeah! She's great! The two criminals in question are the pair we saw being arrested yesterday, aren't they? In Mr. Shelm's suite, I mean. That's right, Suze! And it was me what took them in. Thanks to a tip-off by a good law-abiding citizen. Indeed, yours truly. So it's going to be that pair in the witness stand next, is it? Something doesn't quite make sense to me, though. The day before Inspector Gregson was found, you hadn't had trouble with the Red-Headed League yet, had you? Why would the inspector have been investigating them? I'm sorry, excuse me. That wasn't me clearing my throat. I don't know why I did it like that. Well, the likely explanation would be that Gregson's own sleuthhound interest was piqued by the rare scent of a weekly £4 income. Don't tar him with the same brush as you, Sholmes. Oh, shit. Yes, sorry, I thought it was Susato because it went to her. Yes, well. Then there's the whole issue of Inspector Gregson being investigated by Lord Van Zeeks for some reason. The Reaper, the Red-Headed League, Inspector Gregson, Lord Van Zeeks, and Kazuma. Damn, that fucking look. I say Kazuma's name, she fucking glares at me. What the fuck, Susato? I feel as though he knew we'd arrive at this point somehow. Gosh, I think you're right. What's he really trying to achieve here today? There's like 5 things in this whole case. It's so fucking weird. All the answers will soon be revealed. Observe the time, my dear fellow. This recess will be over very shortly. No, I didn't get to play on the swing set! Damn it, we spent too much time talking. Yes, you're right. Bum bum. Kazuma was determined that he should be the one to prosecute the trial. And he was determined that I should take the defense. Just what is it that he's hoping to make me see, I wonder? Hound? Hound of Baskerville? I get the feeling we're a long way from the end of this trial yet. Oh boy. Are you ready then, Miss Susato? Yes. Yes! Oh god, why did I say it like that? I was trying to change it because there was an exclamation point. And then I came out too excited. Oh, hello? I almost choked. I almost choked because I saw Vanzix. Pinata? Oh god. Oh, hello. We resume the closed court hearing of Brock Van Zeeks here present who stands accused of murder. Now then, Prosecutor Asogi. My lord. Have you summoned the witnesses as requested? Yes, the 2 members of the Red-Headed League who planned and carried out the deception. They arrived not too long ago from the local prison by police carriage. Very good. Bailiff, usher the 2 men into the courtroom. Bailiff. The one on the left is kind of nice looking. Okay. These 2 men are currently being held by the police on suspicion of attempted extortion. Extortion, not extortion. What the fuck? What is extortion? You may omit your occupations, but state your names now for the court. Oh. I don't know how to say these. I'm not French. The one on the fucking right. I am Fabian de Risotto. A descendant of the great de Risotto family from Nice and France. And my name is pussy. I'm sorry, I don't know. Is he Italian? The other one's French, he's Italian? I am the third son of the great Familia de Rossi, the landowners from Napoli. Napoli? The two men first became acquainted at a boarding school for European nobility. Those who graduate from oh my god, please forgive my fucking fake ass accent. I straight up don't know what French people sound like. Yahoo! Those who graduate from Timsik are the future leaders of Europe. But do you have any idea how boring it is to be born with noble blood? Allos? How do you say that? I'm making my mission to get the better of the world by employing the little gray cells of my brain. That's all I'm trying to do, Huh? So, that's the only reason for this whole grand deception you've been carrying out? Oui. You could say that. the fucking finger, the hand. Not bad, eh? He has the grand ideals, but the petty plans. This strange combination, these are the charm of the hilarious brothers. Si, capo. What? I'm forgetting their accents. If he doesn't say it's a me Mario or whatever, I'm gonna forget he's Italian. Listen to me, Peppino. I have two things to say to you. I thought he was actually gonna sing. I got really confused. My French sounds Italian. Okay, well, he's fake French then. Ecce? Ecce? Essay? You want to tell me one of your grand anecdotes? Aviva? Aviva? Bro. See, what throws me off is if I tried to just say these in like just, you know, my normal tone of voice, it would automatically try and default to whatever fucking accent it wants to throw at me. I kind of like his poses, they're really funny. Firstly, I want you to stop calling me this capo. And secondly, we are not the hilarious brothers. This is serious business. That's definitely... I don't know if that's a Mario jump. Does he spin when he jumps? Cebello, there it is, the couple's trumpet card. The furrowed brow. I fucking love that. It is deeper, capo, the furrow, and the meaning of your words. The court has been led to believe that under the banner of the red-headed— What are they even talking about? I have no idea what words are even coming out of their mouth. They make no sense to me. Have you conspired to swindle money from unsuspecting members of the public? Is this true? Oui. That's a word. I don't speak Italian. Don't put too many accents on it. Otherwise, I don't want to know what it. I know what "we" means. I didn't know what the fucking other one was. Okay, really? "We" means yes. Okay. It's a spaghetti. No, how is that a bully? You just... I need a bully for when chat bullies me. And what exactly was the nature of this deception by which you plan to defraud? Allos, I will explain it. No, capo. Leave it to me. Oh, I just realized his... Is he wearing makeup? As you see, we both have the vivid red hair, no? At school, we were teased for this without pity. I'm sorry, his expressions are just really funny. I actually really like him. The capo here, he was many times behind the schoolhouse, crying like the Trevi fountain. Ooh, those dogs! One day the world will respect those redheads! Every night he would bury his head. He's ahead! Oh! C'est bien, Peppino. Enough. I will explain the rest. You fucking... I couldn't even figure out what the else he was saying. His name is Pepino. This trial's a ginger hunt. I don't think so. There's just some sussy business in the background involving redheads. The first step was the newspaper advertisement. About 1 week before the plan was put into operation, we listed the same notice on every paper in London. Yes, we saw that notice. It was this one, I believe, entitled "To the Red-Headed League." Please, how do you say that? Siesta, siesta. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that C with a squiggly under it. I meant that statement. I don't know what that Mediterraneans means. I don't know what Mediterranean people are. Yeah, but how do you pronounce the other one? Is siesta even the right way? What is Mediterranean? Sa? Oh, okay. Is that like Filipino? I fucking don't know what... I don't... You know, you got me a world map and I... You got me a world map and I haven't been able to put it up. Where is the Mediterranean? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's Italy. Wait, Italy? Russia? Turkey? Is it just like the area surrounding the Mediterranean Sea? I'm so confused. Geography is confusing. I am honored that you have seen it. Oh, okay, okay. That's a lot of places. Spain, France, Italy, Serbia, Greece, Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Israel. It's Alaska. Hold on, I want to look at this clip again. Fucking control. Seeing Hana is so fucking weird. I was like, who is this? This is Arkansas. Is Canada a place? No! Every single time. Every time it's you, Shinso. Every time you have to quote something, you always take it out of context. And I hate it. I hate it! Can someone tell me in what context 16 is bigger than 18? Come on. Please. What context is 16 big? You're correct. Thank you, Pinata. And in what scenario would Canada not be a place? Honestly, okay. It's a hard one to answer. Obviously, in any scenario when Canada's not a place is when it's not a place, right? I thought Canada was like a store or a location that's not a place. Like, a business, rather. And somebody just named it Canada. That's what that comment was, okay? Jeez. I'm sorry. GBZ. 10. Thank you. It states that the only condition for joining the league is having flame-colored hair. I love how you apologize to Shinso. No, Shinso's being stinky. Okay. I'm calling him out about it. We were talking about food in Canada. It sounded like we were talking about the restaurant. A restaurant named Canada. I'm surprised you even remember the details of that context, because I didn't remember that much. I just remembered what I was thinking. Goods and services can be found in Canada, so technically, I mean, that's like saying, I don't know. That's like calling a Tim Hortons Canada. I guess. I've never been to Tim Hortons. I've never been to Canada. That's a Canadian thing, right? Isn't it? And that if you satisfy the interview panel and are admitted into the league, you could receive a weekly income of £4. On the date specified, red-headed hopefuls gathered in droves at the park specified in the advertisement. Tim Hortons is Canada! When Canada, whenever people have to go in to vote, they all go to a Tim Hortons. This sounds insensitive. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Can people even vote in Canada? Bro, this is why I'll never be allowed to leave this country. I'll never be allowed to, like, move to a different country. I don't know anything. And from each person present, this pair took an application fee of 5 shillings. America all the way, yeah! No. This place fucking sucks. Get me out of here. Ugh, I hate it here. And with the money to France, it was the plan most elegant, no? None, it wasn't. None. It was most dishonorable. I thought he said deplorable. Okay. But to be frank, I'm stunned anybody was foolish enough to be taken in by such an obvious trick. Park was described as one witness, by witness as choked with red-hatted folk. Oh wait, I forgot that I'm waiting on mail from Amazon. I need to make sure it doesn't pop up. One of them's I needed a light. One of my lights went out in my room. And I've already had bad lighting here before. So I needed to get a, sorry, I'm really confused. Okay. Because I bought this light, this circle light. For some reason it's showing I've purchased it twice. But I think what it is that it's just being shipped with another item. Okay. Ugh, it's not here yet. B, do you live in Canada? I have no idea what you're talking about. The park was described by one witness as choked with red-headed folk like a coster's orange barrow. What is that? What the fuck? That makes no sense to me. I have no context. And the day on which these men gathered to apply was the day before the victim was discovered. Crucially, these 2 men spoke face to face with every single person present that day. I have seen more red-headed people in one day than I will see in the rest of my life. See, and now, every time I see the couple's hair, I feel sick to my stomach. Anyway, why have we been summoned here today? Sorry. The date for our trial was not until tomorrow, I was told. Oh. N.A. It means North America. Proud us of American. Got it. Naturally, neither of these men have been told any details about this trial. They've only been shown this photograph. Very good. I miss Luma. We put her in a cup and she suffocated. So Mr. DeRousseau and Mr. DeRossi, you will now give your formal testimony for the court on the subject of the gentleman pictured in this photograph. Of course, we are always ready to help with the law. Blah, 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 blah. Should put her in a jar. I'll shake it up. I'm sorry, every time the testimony comes up, I'm always expecting the music. God, what the fuck?
We had more than 1,000 red-headed people assemble in the park on Lime Street that day. But I don't recall the man in this photograph. What is going on with my accent for this man? I was like, what does an Italian sound like? I don't even fucking know what an Italian sounds like. I'm just making it up, apparently. Hey, capo. I think of the movie Luca. That's basically the same thing, isn't it? Is he even Italian? Maybe he's... What are they in Luca? I don't know if that's Italian. Silenzio Bruno. You know. Anyway.
No, I don't remember. I'm remembering.
Raven, thank you for resubbing! Wow, 10 months! You're almost at a full year!
He is Italia. Okay.
Raven, how are you? Raven, have you made a new picture for all the new members so I can change my thing down below? Okay, I'll take a drink. Thank you very much.
What are they in Luca? You have not yet? Okay. Obviously, he is dead now, but I assure you, he was not in the park. Allora, this victim is nothing to do with us. Allora. Some are 2D, some are 3D. They can have a 2D image of their 3D model. Dun, dun, dun. To be honest, I think the best thing is to just take those chibis, get them for those who don't, maybe, and just use those little chibis. And then whenever cross data center travel happens, we should all do a big collab in 14. That would be fun. I'm excited. I made it up just now, and for some reason I'm excited already. Bum, 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 ba, dum, bum. Gabe, I don't know if you can help with that. You have a lot to answer for, Peppino. It is your fault that we got caught in the first place. Yahoo! Alliance raid? Nah, we gotta do harder content than that. You've shown sworn testimony this man in the photograph was not present. Can you be certain? We're gonna do P4S. We're gonna do P4S. Okay. Oui, I'm quite certain. We did not interview this man. Nobody looking like this came to the park. This I can promise. Overlay's not updating. Oh, oops! Hold on, one sec. I forgot to open my thing. My bad. There we go. My bad. It must be noted that you have been arrested for a grand deception, however. Accordingly, this court has little confidence in your assurances. Uffa! With this attitude, we get to nowhere, huh? He's really a sulkin now. I fucking hate it when Naruto does that shit. This confidential document was obtained directly from Scotland Yard. You could see it? How could you see it? How were you able to see it? I couldn't see it because it wasn't updated. Oh, okay. I'm like, holy fuck, Gabe, what? It records an entry from the inspector's private diary dated the day before the incident. It reads, Lime Street, Red-Headed League, undercover. Ah, I have the answer. Maybe there was another similar event in the park on the day in question, eh? That is ridiculous. There's no question that Inspector Gregson was investigating the Red-Headed League. Which means it's quite possible that when he was, that's when he was killed. Oh, I forgot that the Red-Headed League was yesterday. Obviously. It's 1 PM now, so it wasn't today. Very well, the defense may proceed with the cross-examination now. Yes, my lord. BRB, okie dokie. See you later. Bam, 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 bam. Hold it! Hold it! There we go. 1,000 people? That's a very big crowd. It was quite a spectacle. Redheads had come from all over the capital. See, the capo here, he has the magnetismo animale, eh? Huh? Nobody else could attract so many people. I'll be honest, you're quite right. If I could be born again, I would be the capo. What is a capo? Oh, those people wanted wisdom money, Peppino. They're £4 per week. Peppino. Are you suggesting that you spoke personally with all 1,000 applicants? Oui, that we did, because every one of them paid us 5 shillings. We take out their names, and we take out their money, and we take out their addresses as well. Oh shit! Then I tell them we take us some days to let them know by a post. E finito. Maybe 2 minito a person. A miniti. He's got sauce on his mouth. We start early in the morning and then we stop late in the night. They do a lot of work, to be honest. So you earn 5 shillings in 5,000 shillings in one day? That's a small fortune. How much is 5,000 shillings? Hold on. How much is 5,000 shillings in dollars? It's $50. Wait, how much is $50 in the 1900s? $1,700. Okay. Damn, in one day. Yeah, I got it. In Pinata, I'm mathed. I was like, oh, $50. Oh wait, that was like the 1900s. Who would have thought there was 1,000 such gullible redheads in London to start with? One of whom was a great detective with chemically altered hair. Wait, how much is 5 shillings then? How much is 5 in US dollars? Not even 43 cents. It's like 4 cents. How much? And it's such a small amount. It's 4 cents. How much is 4 cents? 0.04. 3. Let's see. It was $1. It was less than $2. No, it wasn't 50 cents. It's 0.043. It's less than just a little. It's less than 5 cents. I would never eat a salad in the 1900s. That was a great detective. There we go.
Hold it!
Doesn't look at all familiar. No, I don't think so. And this is a wig, eh? He was trying to trick us. I do not like the people who are trying to trick the other people. Says the con artist. Between them, they interviewed 1,000 people with red hair. It would be unreasonable to expect them to remember every face. Oh no, signor. Signore. I may be small, but my memory is very large. I never forget a thing. In my opinion, I do not think this man was in the park. Oops, excuse me, sir. It's not going to give the court a definite, it seems. Hey, Capo, you didn't see a man like this, huh?
Hold it!
He was at the park, he was undercover. But according to what you said, you spoke with 1,000 or more people that day. Please, that's true. My eyes were burning by the end of the day. Surely then you can't actually remember every single face. How are you so certain that this particular man wasn't present? Normally, the red hair is very distinctive, eh? But not when you have 1,000 redheads crowding around, then it's just an eyesore.
But if there was some other information you could give us, maybe then maybe we could recall. Would recall.
I could, god damn it.
That is not the line, Peppino. Remember, we could not remember him. We are sure of that fact, huh? Huh? Are you allowed to talk to each other that way? Oh, I just realized the other guy's Peppino's belly is exposed. Is there was a man with a red hairpiece, but his mustache did not match the color. Then I do not think I could have forgotten him. Gregson had a mustache? Cosmo said that these two had only been shown that photograph and they'd been told nothing else at all. But what if I fed them just one other detail about the victim? For example... Ah, his fish and chips! That's an obvious one, he's always eating it. His pants are unbuttoned! Oh, gross. I could certainly appreciate that I just know the man, knowing the man had red hair wouldn't help you remember in this situation. But what if I told you that the man was always munching on a packet of fish and chips? Do you remember a man who was eating incessantly? Not really. I was looking only at the heads of the applicants. I wouldn't have noticed the fish and chips any more than the caviar and smoked salmon. Or a spaghetti me, I love the spaghetti. Really? I had no idea. Tell them again what you said before, Peppino. Si, capo, si. I say it again and again. Wait, what? Do you think I should go back and try it again with a different one? Bam, 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 bam. Let me see. Let me see if there's something else I can bring up. See, I can certainly appreciate that just knowing the man had red hair would remember the situation. What if I told you that the man in the red hair piece was actually a detective? No, I don't know if that would matter. The man in the photograph, a detective? Yes. It would appear he found your notice in the paper suspicious and decided to investigate incognito. Sorry, but this changes nothing. Oh, hello, Peppino, what you got? Excuse me. Something to add, Mr. De Rossi. See? I am always adding something. Parmesan, olive oil, pepper. What I mean is, did you not agree with your friend's last remark by any chance? Eh? What did he just say about the detective? Olive, keep your mouth shut, Peppino. You have said enough already. But the why, Capo? What is the problem? But the why? There was a man who said I am an inspector from Scotland Yard. What? Good lord. He just came out and said it? Order, order, order. Explain this volt face in your testimony. What is a volt face? Did I pronounce it as a voltiface? I don't fucking know. I've never heard of that before. Witness. It's simple. A man who was at the hello? There was no such man. Hello? Don't interrupt Peppino, he's talking! Madai, what are you saying, Capo? Have you forgotten, eh? I have forgotten nothing. Nobody like this came to the park. Basta, Capo, basta. You beat me at the many things, but not to the memory and the meals. Like I said, when it is time to eat the pasta, no one is the faster. Voltifa? Is that how it is? Oh, you might be right. Voltiface, an act of turning around as to face the opposite direction. Wait, so like an about face? Did they come from the same, like, root word? I want to look this up now because they sound too similar. It's the exact same thing. Damn it. I was looking up the... Just pout searching, my bad. I wish I could make that face, that'd be pretty funny. Anyway, I don't care that much anymore. I give up. Great Ace Attorney, more like old-timey lingo lessons. I know, I give up. But you are inferior to me in every other way, so shut up!
Objection!
Oh my god. Hello? Why are we just slamming our hands on the tables? Hello? He's got indigestion. Chop-tard. Huh? What does that mean? Is that damage is done? Indeed it is, sir. There was a man who came to the park and he said he was an inspector from Scotland Yard. Inspector. I don't think French roll their R's, but I'm not sure. However, he looked nothing like the man in the photograph. He was someone else. How can you be sure? Because, to start with, his face was completely different. See, it's true, the man who came in was the younger. His face was clean-shaven, his eyes were sadder, his chin was thinner. You think it could have been him? You think it was Herlock? No, Herlock's not from Scotland Yard. His eyes were sadder. His chin was thinner, face was clean-shaven. He's kind of got sad eyes. Look at his eyebrows. I mean, it's gotta come back to him somehow. I don't think Sholmes has sad eyebrows or sad eyes. Nah, look at him. He's too beautiful. No resemblance whatsoever, then. Anyway, I was not going to be fooled. I took the obvious precaution and said to him, "If you are really a detective, show us the proof." See, the couple here, he doesn't take no nonsense, eh? But he was well prepared. He said, "Yeah, the identification." Identification? You mean official police inspector's identification? If they showed him Gregson's ID or something, then that could give us a time of death. That would have been yesterday morning. Jail guards can't be part of the police force. I mean, that's assuming he actually was. We'll see. That is most unconvincing. Sorry, my lord? Counsel, no incognito inspector would offer his identification for inspection. It's quite out of the question. Definitely. Why would he expose his true identity? Clearly, the papers were fake. Certo, Capo, you are a genius. As we say in Italia, it takes a thief to recognize another, eh? Is that a saying in Italy? I almost said Italia. What happened after he announced that he was a detective? He became very annoying. He said you are under investigation. So I took his papers from him and chased him out of the park. They have the papers? Oh, let's go. It was fantastico. And look here. Here's that identification. So you stole it from the man? What if he was an actual detective? He had it all coming. He made us very scared. But he was not who he said he was. I keep adding these fucking A's that don't sound like they belong there. Indeed, the person described does not appear to have behaved as a true inspector would. However, I believe it would have been prudent for these identification papers to have been entered into evidence. But I liked them. He liked him. He wanted to keep him. Alright, let's check him out. Metropolitan. I thought it said Mediterranean. Not this again. Well, I suppose we should see what this inspector's identification looks like inside. I can't read this. Yes, it definitely looks fake, doesn't it? Out of interest, what name is given?
Oh, just something plucked out of the air. It's Tobias Gregson! I knew it! Wait, what? The Scotland Yard insignia. Looks genuine to me. Oh, I was right! But how? This looks fake, he says. It's real. And the department and identification number details are all correct as well. Oh, he was definitely killed. So he was killed before what was it, 10 a.m. the day before? Since when have you known those? Do you mean to say... I know it seems incredible, but yes. I think this is a genuine identification book issued by Scotland Yard. That's unbelievable. This is the real thing after all. Okay. I see. Well, that's already a lie, so hold on. That's immediately a lie.
Objection.
Thank you very much. I wonder if I could ask you to examine this identification book very closely. Miss Lestrade. Why Miss Lestrade? What is your attention here, Counsel? Is this really a fake or is it genuine? That's the question, which we can't answer ourselves.
Objection.
What are you objecting me for? I fucking burped when I said that. That was fucking weird. That was so weird. Anyway, sorry about that. Don't be ridiculous. No Scotland Yard detective would allow his or her identifications to be stolen. Kazuma, unless he's fucking dead! Kazuma, that's what this trial's about! Kazuma, we're trying to find out who killed him and when, you fucking idiot, you stupid dummy. My learned friend. Fucking dumbass. How many brain cells you got between your eyebrows there? None, apparently. Whose hold was that? Oh, it was Gina's. I wanted to hear her voice. Baka! But like, giving all the info of Gregson, what does it do? Since we know he wasn't there. It gives us a point because the person who wasn't Gregson would not have Gregson's identification unless something happened to Gregson. So for one, it gives us a time of death, at least. I was being before 10, I think it was before 10 a.m. It just says the morning. I don't know why I keep assuming 10 a.m. I'm just gonna say 10 a.m. I was saying for the murderer. If they can... Well, they told us his features. They told us the features of the guy, sad-looking eyebrows and everything. So that gives us an idea. And we have a picture of someone who fits that description as well. That is the boss, there's no question about it. I forgot what her voice she has. It can't be. Fucking Cosma. Looked like he'd been shot, as I suspected. The undercover detective who attended the Red-Headed League's enrollment on the day in question was the real Inspector Gregson, carrying out an incognito investigation. I don't think that's... We already know that's not true. I don't know why you said that, because we already know that's not true. They just told us what he looked like. So unless he had very good makeup skills. Order, order! But if the boss had his identification stolen... Uh-oh. Oops, give me one moment. Ugh! I had a payment plan set up for something, and I, of course, don't have the money, so I gotta do something about it real quick. Give me 1 second. He would have reported it straight away. I'll just keep playing while I do this. I mean, he was always on at me about it. If you lose summit, report it at once, he'd say. I forgot what fucking voice she has. Could it be then that the inspector was physically unable to report it? Oh, sheesh! Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. I can just get back here.
Physically, yeah. What are you were saying? Unable to. You're not suggesting. Oh, I am. Yes, it's quite possible that he was killed before he had the chance to report his identification stolen. No. Order. The defense posits. What the fuck is this word? Posits that the victim was killed the day before his body was discovered at a different location. Do you two have anything to say about that? I'm losing my mind right now. I know nothing. I done nothing. He is wearing makeup on literally all of his limbs, apparently. Pull yourself together, Pepino. I guess makes sense. Italians have somewhat darker skin, right? I don't fucking know. I don't know shit about Italy. I'm just making shit up as I go, apparently. Mondo, you can't behave a little more like a master criminal than that, non? He is Italian and French. Now I wish I had a return to Italia. Why is he crying? Stop crying, Peppino, please. Otherwise, oh, they're all wearing makeup. For Italian, Italinch. Those sound like food combos. Let me start your whining and start talking. Let me in. Hold on. I know nothing. I done nothing. I don't know what the judge was trying to say. She will tell everything or face the worst possible outcome. Ugh. I'm crying. You want some Fritalian? I was trying to log into PayPal and all I typed in was VTubers. VTubers. Well, now dry your eyes and testify again about these identification papers and the precise circumstances under which you came by them. Crying out loud. My God, holy shit! I'm sorry. Oh, I just had a really good stretch. It felt so good. What the fuck? Okay, I'm okay. For crying out loud. Man, everyone get up and stretch right now. Jeez! I forgot to water. Did I have a drink? Oh, I did. Okay. It's not water, but thank you. The truth is, we took him prisoner and kept him for the night at our secret hideout. Huh? Even though I didn't think he was a real detective, I was too scared to let him go that day just in case. We took the man's identification from him and shut him in the room next to ours. They kidnapped this man! Nice echo sound effect for his thoughts. Wait, who? Echo? There might have been a little tussle, but we did him no harm, and the next morning we let him go. He spent that night in a nice room. It was nothing like the prison, really. This is outrageous. You imprisoned the man. But no, see, no. It was not like a prison. He was a very comfortable and a calm and a happy. A couple. It was never part of my plan, I swear it. Ufa, so what is Ufa? So you think it was my fault, eh? Just because I got the date at the ferry wrong by one little a day? Do not think it was your fault, Peppino, I know it. I do not think it was your fault. Oh, they're angry. No, 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 no. Per favor, Capo. It's not a fair. I don't know. I don't know why I said it like that. You shall have plenty of time for squabbling back at the prison, gentlemen. Ugh. I don't believe this. How could he have been a real detective? Counsel for the defense, proceed with the cross-examination. Oofa. Oofa. So the day before the incident, Gregson spent the night confined in this pair's hideout. How do you know that, Pinata? Do you realize what you're saying? You have to believe me, I never intended for that to happen. And I'm sure the detective did not intend it either. Do you think? But there was nothing else I could do. See, nothing else. This was not the first crime for the couple. He was at the end of his wits. I told you before, Pepinos, that is not the way to describe a criminal mastermind. What? What about this hideout of yours? Oh! And you have to live in Hawaii. An old empty house behind the park on Lime Street. We rented the place for 2 days. Is that the place? It was an inspired idea by the couple here. An impulsive idea, I would say. No, not impulsive. Inspired, eh, couple? What am I supposed to say to that, Pepino? And it was in the house described that you can find Inspector Gregson, was it? Yeah, But you have to remember, I was under the impression that he was a pretender, not a real inspector. Doesn't quite add up, though. If you didn't think the man was a real inspector, there would have been no reason to take him prisoner, wouldn't there? No, you are right. We couldn't be completely certain. These two men are crying in the courtroom.
Hold it!
I want my package! Give me my mail! Too scared, why? Because... Why had he come to the park? We didn't know. There was a chance that he had seen through my plan. And if that wasn't the case, he would go straight to the police station to blow the whistle on us. Even if he was just feigning to be an inspector, he was up to no good, huh? Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I think most people would agree that it's you two who were up to no good. Well, see, you may be right. Hey, Capo. What does Capo mean? The point is, we were not able to escape from England immediately. That is why we had no choice but to take the man prisoner. What I don't understand is why the inspector felt the need to show you his identification in the first place. See, I asked myself the same question. I fucking said the... Damn it, we're back to the fucking... Lynch again. We were writing down the names and addresses of all the people who we took 5 shillings from that day. I had forgotten what name he had, but the address, it startled me. Well, I mean, he had to have used that name, right, for the identification to match. CC address, Scotland Yard Homicide Division, he said. What? No, I didn't like your face, Peppino. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what are you talking about? Capo? Oh, I see. I doubt... I don't think it's the same. Maybe it is. Anyway, I was not rude. I just bluntly asked him why he said that. As that's when he started to say he was an inspector. Not long afterwards, he took out his identification. What was Inspector Gregson playing at? Tell the court what happened next. You took him back to your hideout, you're saying? See, we did. Did Gregson have sad eyes? I gotta look at him. No, because they said the man looked younger. Wait,
Okay.
Hold it!
There we go. That being this identification book here, correct? Oh, okay, okay. Excuse me. See, that is the one. Fucking hell. What made you believe that it was a forgery? I'd never seen the real one, of course. But he was so suspicious, this old man. Allora, I was thinking, it must be falso, eh, capo? It is just as Peppino said. We were convinced it was not genuine. And so together, the hilarious brothers, we took the man captive. All we did was shove him inside a locked room. Then we made preparations to transport all the money. In for a penny, in for a pound. I don't know what that means.
Hold it!
Where's Alaska? You know, it's that meme. It's that meme with the baby. It's like, okay, where's mommy? Where's daddy? And it's like, okay, where is, I don't know, the fucking state of the housing crisis? Some shit. You know, the baby that's just like freaking out. Asked me to point out California and fucking Texas and then just be like, okay, where's Alaska? I don't know. Hi, Bella. You want to come sit in my lap? Come sit in my lap. Come here. Okay, fine. Thank you. What do you mean by a little tussle exactly? Both, it was nothing. Just a minor incident. The Fausto inspector, he was a real piece of the work, eh, capo? What happened? Uffa, it was a disaster. We gave him a nice room, and what does he do, eh? Oh, there it is. I was like, I gotta follow, but it didn't pop up. Toxic neon tank, thank you for follow. Welcome to the Solomon Arcade. Hi, Bella. Come on. Oh, come on. That was a good stretch. Ah, Bella! Get in my lap! Come on! There you go. There we go. Sorry, Bella was being annoying. Uffa, it was a disaster. We gave him a nice room, and what does he do, eh? In the middle of the night, he tries to escape, but through the ventilator. Can you blame him? We chased him, bien sûr. I don't know how to fucking say that. And we caught him again. Can you blame us? Yeah, actually. Wait, you didn't shoot the man in your haze, did you? Yes, oh, do you think we are? Of course not. I simply caught the, hold of him.
Oh dear.
I wasn't expecting a higher pitched voice. That surprised me. I simply caught hold of him again and took him back to the room. Oh.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? Bella, you have no thoughts in your head. It's so empty. Mr. DeRossi, is something wrong? Amy? Something Mr. Rousseau just said seemed to make you, You thought it was a notification? Well, it seemed to make you act even more strangely than usual. What was that about? Cavallo, at times like this, you don't want to have the capo after you, believe me. And I speak from the personal experience. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. I literally did not even, like, read that word. I just fucking said it shit. Oh.
Capo really likes that scritches. Yo, I fucking love her. Personal experience. That is enough, Pepinos, as there is no need to say more. The truth is the night before we put the red-headed league plan into action, I was scared. It was not fair to the Capo, but I tried to run away. It's a shame you didn't manage it. But the Capo here, he came after me like on the turbine, yeah? And he dragged me back to the house, kicking and screaming. I still have the bruises to prove it, eh, Capo? Bruises, you say? Ah, you want to see, yeah? You want to see my fantastical bruises? What? That's enough now, Peppino. Why does Peppino want to strip? No one wants to look at any part of you. What to do, huh? I show you or I don't. I show you or I don't. You do now! Oh my god, Kazuma. Allora, if everybody wants to see, then I do it. That's the bruise. Wait. Thank you for the raid, sorry. Alec, thank you for the raid. What? Hold on. If that's the bruise.
Give me a second.
Yo, Gabriel, the clam pearl? Gabe, no! Like, what's that? What is this?
That's all you got. You got 3, but
What the?
you know.
What was that? Anyway. There's no way that it was gossip, right? Oh god, another Gabriel. Uh-oh. Alright, y'all gotta fight to the death. That clip! Anyway, Alec, thank you for the raid and the follow. Welcome, everybody. My name is Solomon. I am a demon dragon turned vampire. And we are playing Great Ace Attorney. This is the 4th trial of the 2nd game, though, so if you don't want to be spoiled, please head on out. But what the fuck? So Peppino just told us that he has a bruise on his neck. Gossip also has a bruise on his neck, so what does this mean? Exactly. I'm very confused. Echo, you see? It's still very visible, eh? Oh, Gabriel, also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Solomonarchy. Love the count. If you want to be technical, I was a dragon first, then I was incubated in hellfire, in which I gained demonic ability. And then I ate a vampire, becoming a vampire. Very, very standard stuff. This looks like makeup. That red ring around your neck? You got that when you were dragged back to the house? See, the Capo, sometimes he is a very— oh, I said that's enough! Oh, Pinata! Thank you for gifting a subby to Alec. Thank you very much. Pinata. Very contagious. What do you mean contagious? I said that's enough. Also, these guys are French and Italian, and I don't know how to do French accents, apparently. I don't know what French people sound like. I guess. I don't think I really know what Italian people sound like either. I'm literally just making it up as we go. Peppino's neck has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. You have my word. I got an Italian right here. Oh. Yeehaw! Why did I say yeehaw? That's not the right— that's not what I meant to say. Alright, you can tell me my Italian accent's absolutely horrible then. Yes, what's your opinion, counsel? About this red ring around Mr. DeRossi's neck? I wonder, does it matter? Yeah, of course it does, it's very important. Yahoo! Oh, I meant to do Yahoo! I meant to do the Mario thing, not yeehaw. Shit. I was close, okay. Mr. DeRossi, I'm gonna have to ask you to amend your testimony with details about that mark on your neck. Hey, Capo, you see? Everyone is interested in what I say, yeah? Yeah. Very well, you amend your testimony as requested, Mr. DeRossi. I don't know why I'm making the other people like put an accent on his name. Si, if you really wanted to know. Si. Si, signore. Capo put a collar on him and dragged me back. What do I do in this info?
Hold it!
You know what? Close enough, thank you. I am now certified Italian. Are you saying that red mark was caused by... Si, a big collar... Made from the leather. A leather collar? A leather collar? Is it true, Mr. de Rizzo? What? We had the Saint Bernard at home when I was younger. It was a souvenir from that time with a very strong chain. Are we going back to these collars again? This is so weird. I'm very confused at these events. A strong chain? And you put that around your friend's neck? I'm sorry. I was so angry that he was leaving me alone. What is this? You did not have to tie the chain to the leg of the bed. Beda. Why do they keep adding the A's? It's just throwing me around. Throwing me off, not throwing me around. Though, I would not have tried to run again. This is very sussy, in fact. You didn't do that to Inspector Gregson as well, did you? Treated the people equal, is the capo here's motto, eh? Is that a yes? He did do it? It's starting to sound a lot more like a prison all of a sudden. Thanks, Gabe. You need a break? You got, like, goddamn, this Italian accent fucking sucks. I need to get out of here. Alright, Alec, thank you for the raid again. See you later. The capo is a tough, but the capo is a rough. What? Ugh, I shouldn't have done it. So, the following morning, when you released the inspector, he had the red ring around his neck, just like on me. Okay, this... Is it gossip? Peppino Silva... What the fuck? Silvo... Light. Leave it now. I don't know these words. Now you know, the capo here, he don't want to tango with him, eh? But for the inspector, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I was just like the change. Honestly, I thought DeRossi was gonna take off his shirt. Okay. I can't present people. What am I supposed to do? A collar. This is so wild.
Hold it!
I guess I'll just keep asking. You took away the man's freedom. However comfortable you make it sound, you were still holding him prisoner. If you say that, then I say this. There is something that takes away our freedom too, the lack of money. So we are all the prisoners as well, huh? All of us. We are all prisoners of society. Huh? No money, no freedom. This is the truth. It makes me mad and it makes me sad. What can we do? We live. We live in a society. Well... if you feel so disenfranchised, take money to court, though it'll cost you, of course. Oh, fuck, there you will have it. You see, that is why we need the Red-Headed League. We'll fight for the justice. Perhaps he has a point. No, Mr. Naruhodo. All we did was give the man a comfortable place to sleep for the night. And you say it was a prison, huh? Eh? Perhaps he has a point again. No, I can't, Mr. Naruhodo. I fucking love this. You should have heard them snoring. Madai. If anyone was disturbed, it was us. It wasn't snoring, it was his death gurgles. It's a horrifying thought. Not much to go on, really. No,
I have... What am I supposed to do? Yes, the one he treasured so much, apparently. What am I supposed to present? He was not confined but restrained, as the witnesses are implying. He would still have been able to wind his watch. That's very true, yes. So did Inspector Gregson actually die while he was being held captive by these redheads? No, he definitely died way before this. In which case, it is possible these two young men are responsible for Inspector Gregson's... To be honest, I find that hard to believe. Guess we should try and find out exactly what happened. I'm thinking too straightforward. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Maybe it is the pocket watch after all. I can't believe Gregson has no chin. Okay, hold on. Do I just present it?
Objection!
No, definitely not. Judge!
Oh shit, you're right. You're correct, he did trade it for that. My bones! Okay, hold on. That made sense to me, but okay.
Objection!
There we go. I was like, it has to be something obvious. Like, obviously a picture of him in which he has no fucking marks on himself. So the day before his body was discovered, Inspector Gregson was taken prisoner while working incognito. No, it was not like that. He was hardly a prison. He was an invitation to stay. It was only... permanently. However you described it, there's one glaring inconsistency that remains. What inconsistency is this, counsel? I would ask the court to look closely at this photograph of the victim, Inspector Gregson. You will see that there is no red ring visible around his neck. Eh? But that makes no sense. It was me who took the collar off the man in the morning. I saw the red bruises on his neck, just like I have. Given that the mark is still clearly visible on this witness's neck, we'd expect to see bruising on the victim, who was put in a collar more recently than Mr. De Rossi. Indeed, that is most peculiar. But, what do we tell you, huh? Huh? We say this from the beginning, many times. Oui, Peppino is right, the man in the photograph. He is someone different to the man we held captive all that night. I don't know why we keep... Every so often, it's really annoying to be honest. I really fucking hate it. Every so often... Oh, sorry. We're like, oh yeah, it was definitely Gregson, and then it's like, it definitely was not Gregson. Why do we keep doing this? It's pissing me off and I hate it. We already know Gregson wouldn't act like this, so why do we keep assuming it's Gregson and then realize it's not? It would appear then that on the day before the incident, the man who visited the park on Lime Street posing as an incognito inspector was not Inspector Gregson at all.
Objection!
Oh, sheesh! If that's true, however, how do you explain the inspector's identification? Is that what a kangaroo court is? This is a genuine identification book issued by Scotland Yard. It is inconceivable that someone could have stolen such an important item from the inspector, unless he was dead! The prosecution made the assertion itself. And we also know that the inspector had made a note about the Red-Headed League in his diary for that day, which surely means we can't divorce the two events completely. The inconsistency noted by the defense is most troubling. If it were the real Inspector Gregson whom these two red-headed gentlemen encountered,
The fact that no bruising can be seen around his neck defies explanation. But equally, How you doing, Ninjash? But equally, if they actually encountered an imposter, how did that person come to be in possession of the real inspector's identification? Does the defense have plausible explanation, counsel? How he came across it? The whole thing defies explanation.
And it's precisely these occasions that we keep meticulous notes in the court record, Mr. Naruhodo. Because those are the facts, and the facts cannot lie.
No, the facts can't lie. Even when they point to something so incredible, it's almost unbelievable. Well, my lord, the true identity of the person who turned up at the park for the Redhead League's enrollment is revealed by information in the court record, I believe. Good gracious. Okay, I have an idea. Very tantalizing, Mr. Naruhodo. Anytime I hear tantalizing, I think of food. So why don't you help us all see whatever truth it is that you have apparently seen. Who exactly was the imposter that appeared before Mr. De Rousseau and Mr. De Rossi? I almost clicked Gregson. Though it seems incredible, I admit, the undeniable facts point to only one thing. Since no bruising can be seen on the victim's neck, the person who these two red-headed men took prisoner that day cannot have been Inspector Gregson. In other words, your whole argument up to now has been a waste of time. Exactly my thoughts. On the contrary, I haven't finished. Bitch. What? There's no bruising on the victim's neck, so the question immediately posed next is, who exactly was the man in the park on Lime Street found to be carrying Inspector Gregson's identification? See, that's alright. We tell the same story every time. Whoever this man was, the couple dragged him from a pillar to a post with the dog collar. Mon Dieu, Peppino, it was not so harsh as you say, huh? And who was that falso inspector, eh? Who was he? Bam! Clearly the defense has an idea about that. About the true identity of the man these two imprisoned that night. How do you... If it is gossip, I'm very confused. I must ask the counsel for the defense to elaborate post-haste. Who did the witnesses encounter in the park posing as Inspector Gregson?
Take that!
This is so fucking weird. Goodness me, is it that? One of the witnesses who was in the stand in this very courtroom earlier today. A nameless man whose only occupation appears to be peddling hearsay to passerbys. Hearsay, Your Honor?
Objection!
Passersby. What on earth would a street seller be doing when a police inspector's identification papers? Witnesses! Is this the man or not? What has happened to his lip? Yeah. See, this a man is not for the red-headed league, eh? He's looking for the twisted lip league, no? I'm thinking this is such a weird scenario. Perhaps rather than make such a rash claim next time, you should bite your lip instead. It seems improbable, yes, but one undeniable fact remains. The twisted lip league. Red versus Dead. Red. Mamma mia, Papa Mia. Oh, Bella. Oh, drop my trash on her. Go back. So sneaky. During his testimony earlier, I noted something around the man's neck. A red ring of bruising. Eh? What? Every time counsel gets shocked. The defense demands that Mr. Gossip be brought back to the stand. Hap, hap, hap. Order, order! Bailiff, bring the aforementioned witness back to the courtroom. Immediately! Shee!
He just looked at him and then posed. Well, I never. An undeniable ring of bruising indeed. And identical to that of the witness beside him. And what's going on here, eh? I've always had this. Me, it's a birthmark, isn't it? A birthmark, you say? I assume the reason you've been recalled to the stand has been explained to you. Somewhat about Inspector again. But I'm telling you, you got it all wrong as usual. I forgot what voice I gave him. Denying all knowledge of it? Well, of course I am. Are you trying to kill me with all this nonsense, eh? Yes. I'm Bersh. Well, at least you'll have more stories to peddle back on Fresno Street, won't you? Now, we're going to need you to testify again. And you, Mr. Rousseau and Mr. De Rossi, I'm sure you'll cooperate, won't you? Do we have any choice? We are in bigger trouble, Le Capo. This is so annoying. This is frustrating me for some reason. You think he did it? I don't know. I don't know if he did it. What if he simply came by the notebook? That's quite enough dilatory chatter. Proceed with the testimony. I don't know what dilatory means. Oh, that's so cute. The man who claimed to be an inspector that day was definitely not this man. He's right, see? You'd think we would have forget these grand lips, huh? I'd never leave Fresno Street, alright? I have no interest in any red-headed league. I'm all alone in the world, me. I'm no kinfolk or nothing. Why would I be involved in something like that? For money? Just look at me, eh? Doesn't look like I would carry off a disguise with a face like this. Would certainly appear that we have the wrong man. Actually, it might... They have kind of the same hair. I don't know. I don't know. I doubt this is the same person, but he's been missing. How long has he been missing? Unless it's back to the disguises, but I mean, their hair's pretty similar. I don't know. It would certainly appear that we have the wrong man. What have I been telling you, huh? There was no need for this pointless testimony. Ugh. That's right, I'm just a simple peddler, remember? Fresno Street's all I know. How would I have come by a police inspector's identification book, eh? Well, yes, that's hard to explain, but... Oh, he was missing since yesterday? Okay. Oh, that's right. A brief cross-examination, I think, counsel. Very brief. Ugh, isn't there anyone in this courtroom? Wait, if he was missing since yesterday... Do you think... It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday. Because that's whenever we met her. It's totally him! It has to be. That's the same guy. He's under a disguise to try and appear as weird. Yeah. He was missing for a day because he was held captive inside of a house. It's totally him. What the fuck? Alright, we got it. I just need to remember that information. Is there anyone in this courtroom who thinks that I might be onto something? I stand steadfastly at your side as always, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know what my point is, but this is... I don't think that's gonna answer anything. Hold on. Does this band ring a bell? I have a feeling, if this... Okay, so now it makes sense, because this was on...
Objection!
That's not gonna work, is it? It's definitely not the right time to present this. But, it makes sense now, right? Because we're gonna assume that the room that Gregson was found dead in is the same room in which he was held captive in. So if he's been holding on to this picture of his wife, now that makes sense for the placement. Okay, hold on. This is so weird. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll go back. I'll fucking read the testimonies.
Hold it!
Gosh! So you say, but how can you be quite so certain? There's no need to hurt your hands on the desk, monsieur. Surely the reason is obvious, no? Because I have never seen lips like this. It's a master disguise. Nevertheless, there's a clear red mark around Mr. Gossip's neck. And it looks very much like that left behind on the neck of your colleague by your prized collar. Mon Dieu, with your words, it is like you try and wring my neck. Can we run up there and rip his lips off? Let's go over and just rip his lips off. It does look like my very much like on my neck though, eh? No, this is a birthmark, lad. The biggest lips in London and a neck to die for, eh? They broke the mold when they made me. It was the first time in my life. They broke the mold when they made me. I feel lucky to have been born with red hair. I thought being Japanese made you stand out in London. So you maintain that you've never seen this man before? Uh-oh. Oui, c'est ça. Siesta. I swear to it by the flames of my hair. So fierce pride has outgrown the frustration with your hair now, has it?
Hold it!
That looks so cute! Beautiful baby. Oh yes, I don't imagine I'll forget those lips in a hurry either. That is what I am saying. For some reason, it makes me want to eat. How did Fabian call it? An eclair. Okay, wait, what? You know, I've never seen the hair as black as yours before either. Likewise, I've never seen red hair like yours until I came to Britain. See, maybe is a national trait. Huh? Huh? Maybe all the people from this man's country have the grand lips. No, lad, I was born right here in Fresno Street, and I've never left. Oofa, that is no problem, see? So you definitely didn't go to the park on Lime Street that day, Mr. Gossip. Now, how many times do you want me to say it, eh? I like both of them.
Hold it!
I like them both. So, you'd heard of the Red-Headed League, had you? You don't get a name like Gossip for nothing, eh? It's my business to know what's going off in town. I stole that tasty tidbit for a fair few redheads that came past me. Just between us, I even got Sandwich to cough up for it. Why does the picture of Sandwich pop up? Well, he does have a very red nose, if that counts. Who knows? I get it. But as you can see, my own hair has not got a hint of red in it. And in any case, Fresno Street's my paths. You won't catch me sidling off some other part of town. No, sir, not likely. Is that so? What's up, sir? Excuse me. I love it. Excuse me. It just sounds so, like, non-professional. Mr. De Roseau. Oui? Can I help you?
Did Mr. Gossip's words just now lead you to remember something relevant, perhaps? It was the other day when I was looking for a place near the park, a small house or something. To be the headquarters of your Red-Headed League, yes. I visited an housing agent on Lime Street and there I saw him. This man was paying money to the agent. What? Oop. Mr. Gossip with a housing agent? He had some kind of contract in his hand and they were clearly discussing terms. No, you're mistaken, chum. I've never left Fresno Street me, like I said before. You've mistaken me for someone else. Someone with the same face. Someone with the same face and lips. No, the capo is right. I remember it too. He was the paying the man with the bank notes. Oh, sheesh. With notes? Like I said, it wasn't me. That was weird. I was curious why this man with the dirty clothes had so much money. So I looked at the name on the papers. And what name was written? Oh, tell us! Tell us what name was written! Mr. Gossip? No, this man, he lies. He tells you that he has a no name. But in fact, his name was Hugh Boone. Is that the same name? Is that the same name? No. Who's Hugh Boone? We've heard that name before though, haven't we? He's better than Mr. Gossip, I think, see? No! Who is Hugh Boone? My theories are becoming strange. A peddler, tidbits of information, like I said, on Fresno Street, and that's all. I don't much like folk talking about my personal life. Hugh Boone. We've heard that name before. Haven't we? Is it a reference? Oh, what's the reference to? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I've heard the name before. Indeed. And it is not the intention of the court to invade the privacy of witnesses. I can't remember. Someone mentioned something earlier. Was it a character from Sherlock Holmes? Oh, okay. I got it. That's what it was. Someone mentioned it before, last time we played, I think. Very well, I shall respect your wishes, sir. The aforementioned name shall be redacted from the court records of this trial, assuming no objection.
Objection!
Yeah, fuck you. I'm sorry, my lord, but the defense does not object, despite saying objection. Yeah, no worries, it's fine. That's the only context I need. Because the name just mentioned has a very deep significance to this case. Good gracious, do you similarly object, Professor Osogi? Prosecutor, not professor. As it happens, my lord, that particular name has already been mentioned during today's proceedings. Oh, never mind, it was been mentioned before. See, that's what I was confused by. Well, I never. In what capacity? Hugh Boone. The name of the leaseholder of the room. Oh, there we go, that's what it is. Okay. Because we assumed it was like an alias Gregson was using. Let me put it this very simply. The victim's body was discovered in your rented room. I suggest, sir, that you start talking. Well, all right. I suppose that might be the case, eh? So your real name is Hugh Boone. Well, just between us, I don't like to blow me own trumpet, but there's no finer peddler of tidbits in town. So I happen to be able to afford a grubby little room in a falling down backstreet townhouse. You do. And once every 6 months, I go and pay the rent to the agent on Lime Street. I remember now. There was 2 vulgar redheads in there last time. If either of us is a vulgar, it's not the me. Think again, Peppino. Hugh Boone. Boone. B-O-O-N-E. Huge boom. Oh my god, it's all coming together. Why did you bring this up before? It's like I told you already. I don't like talking about my personal life. I'm a tidbit peddler, as far as everyone else is concerned. No fuss.
Sheesh. Well, updates your testimony to a surprising revelation.
If I must. So the leaseholder Scotland Yard has been looking for since the body was discovered. Has been here under our noses all along.
Hold it!
So you live in that room presumably, do you? No, I don't live there. What do you think? There's no bed, is there? Just a desk. Then, why do you want to rent it? Well, I don't think I should have to stay, really. And how about the notice board in there? Which was covered from top to bottom in confidential documents only the police should have access to. He was scalping the market. Ah, no, that board's not mine. The inspector must have brought it along. It's only the other bits and bobs that belong to me, the desk and the chair and that. People don't generally carry enormous notice boards around with them. The real question is, why was Inspector Gregson killed there, in your room? Well, obviously, I've not the faintest idea. I mean, it's causing me no end of a bother, to be honest. It seems to me that Mr. Boone, would rather as little is known about his room as possible for some reason. Would rather as little is known about his room as possible. What the fuck does that mean? Because it does come across that way, and more importantly, knowing that the scene of the crime is actually his room completely changes things. In particular, there's one part of his testimony that's really bothering me now. Is the part about kicking down the door. That's how I'm finally gonna undo this man. No, it's the portrait, right? The portrait I tried to present earlier, but we didn't have his name, right? Do I try it again? Hold on. I'm gonna try it again. Hold on. Am I supposed to be doing it now? Oh, okay. Damn it, I was too early before! My fucking theory. Oh, come on. Damn it. If you have no kinfolk, as you put it. And explain why it is that among the sparse furnishings we found this photograph in the room. I presume, as you've been renting the room, that this photograph belongs to you, does it not? Oh, well... Answer the question! Drop the pretense and tell the court exactly who you really are. Let's go! What is this music? Have we heard this before? Boom, 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 boom. I don't really know what you mean. I'm a peddler. I keep telling you so. You really don't need to bother with me. Please, just leave it alone. As the man says, leave it alone. Whatever the truth is about this man's life, it has no bearing on this case. Actually, it does, because it's simply not possible that he impersonated Inspector Gregson.
Objection!
How can you be so sure? Bam. Just look at the man. No amount of disguise could ever hide those unmissable features, unless those unmissable features are the disguise. But what if we were to look at this the other way around? What do you mean? Yes, counsel, what do you mean? Well, there's no denying that Mr. Boone's lip is very prominent indeed. But consider the possibility, pants grab, that his prominent lip itself is part of an elaborate disguise. Oh, here we go. And hiding that prominent feature, in other words, revealing his true face, would make an utterly impregnable disguise. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Hugh Boone? Oh, I should have said his real name. Ah! I think that dramatic effect would have been better. His other foot was backwards. Lord witness, are you still hiding the truth from this court?
disguise, then. Underneath it, his true identity must be. Yes, that's right. There's really only one person he could really be. My lord, the defense believes it can reveal Mr. Boone's true identity to the court. This is so fucking weird. No, please, no. Very well done, counsel. What is the true identity of this peddler who simply goes by the name of Gossip on the street? I almost presented the fucking wife.
Take that!
Yeah! Your real name is actually Mr. Vigil, isn't it, Mr. Daily Vigil? Wait. Wait a minute, isn't... His name was Daily Vigil? The Daily Vigil, right? Isn't that a news source? I accidentally looked up Ace Attorney, but that's not what I meant to look up. Isn't that the name? Hold on. I don't remember what that's the name of. Exactly, because when I try and Google Daily Vigil, it brings up the character. But anyway, it makes sense now. I don't recall that name, counsel. Who is this Mr. Vigil? It's a name I encountered yesterday, my lord. It has to do with a certain client of Mr. Herlock Sholmes. A young gentlewoman came to the detective asking him to locate her missing husband. The woman in this photograph, in fact, this is Mrs. Vigil. Miss Vigil, not Mrs. What? What? From what I understand, you haven't returned home since the night before the inspector was found dead. Ugh. But of course, on that night, you were being held captive by the two red-headed League men. And last night, you were put up by the prosecution service in preparation for testifying in this trial. Because we've been led to believe that you, Miss Venus, and Mr. Sandwich here are all homeless. Using important witnesses in the case, we need you to know where we could find you, of course. That explains why you've not only been unable to return home, but also unable to contact your wife. The man with the twisted lip? How could that possibly have been a spoiler? If we already assumed the man with the twisted lip was fucking Hugh Boone. Anyway. Who's been beside herself with worry waiting for you at the Vigil residence? Uh-oh. What happened? Am I still here? Can y'all still see me? I somehow lost connection to chat. Well, that was fucking weird. Somehow I got disconnected from chat and I don't know what happened. It was so strange. What I'm talking about, really? It's a simple enough matter to confirm my suspicions. All we have to do is pull off that disguise. No! Please! Just start ripping his lips off. Bailiff, bring soap! Sorry, a sponge and a washbowl at once. I lost my fucking voice for a judge. Mr. de Rizzo and Mr. de Rossi will restrain the witness. Oh. Oui, my lord. See, my lord. Oh my god. Ah! No, stop. Get off. It was a spoiler when we only knew his name was Gossip. No! Oh, somehow his hair is the correct color now. The fucking lips just falling off. How is his hair a different color now? Oh, he's beautiful. Damn, why do you have to sell? He could sell his looks. I'm sorry, that I shouldn't imply that. What the fuck? Well, you know, more like in a rent-a-girlfriend way, right? Oh yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe his hair was just really dusty. You're now seeing your true features, I presume. What? Huh? Where'd he get these clothes from? Lift your head, sir, so the court can see your face. He looks like a fucking JoJo character. It would appear that the defense's counsel's assertion was entirely correct. This has all been a very elaborate deception. Fuck. So, witnesses, tell the court. Have you seen this man before? I don't believe it, but... See, there is no question. This is the inspector we saw in the park. Extraordinary. He's a beautiful man. On the day of the Red-Headed League's enrollment, the man claiming to be Inspector Gregson who appeared before Mr. de Rousseau and Mr. de Rosy in the park was you disguised as the inspector, or rather, was you posing as the inspector, no disguise at all. Why are you beautiful? he's like a fucking Greek statue. Mr. Vigil was formerly employed as the chief warder at Barclay Prison. The chief warder? But your career had promise, why? Oh no, my soft-headed... Sorry, my little defense buffer for my soft head fell down. Why you would quite possibly have become the future governor of the prison. What on earth have you been doing peddling tittle-tattle on Fresno Street? Well, it's been 10 years since Mr. Vigil worked at the prison. 10 years? Oh no! You know how this is gonna turn out, fucking professor. I'm really dreadfully sorry about all of this. Yes, it's true. I am Daily Vigil. I almost said Dally again. You were the chief warder at Barclay Prison 10 years ago. So where did Mr. Hugh Boone come from? You know what throws me off? Okay. Let's say he's the murderer. If he murdered Gregson, it's such a weird scenario to me. Like, imagine your wife is in a jury, and in this jury, or in this trial that she was a jury, she would fucking, what the hell? She was part of the jury. You know, the defense is able to completely turn around the case and, you know, win. Why, assuming he's the murderer, why would you commit murder? Knowing how good this defense is. So where did Mr. Boone come from? Hugh Boone, not Boone. Boone is the other me. It's a name I've invented. Well, evidently there's a great deal under the surface here. I'll explain everything. His head just keeps falling over. I'll tell you just how wretched my life has become. How wretched. But your wife. As you say, it was 10 years ago now that my employment at as Barclay's chief warder came to an end. Having left the prison service, I searched for some new occupation by which to earn a wage. But times are hard in London, and I found no suitable engagements at all. In desperation one day, I turned my hand at selling wares on Fresno Street. Your wife appears to know nothing of this. She still maintains that you are the chief warder at Barclay Prison. I was utterly determined that my wife should not know of my failings, which is why I never told her. I opened an account at the bank under the name of Hugh Boone, and I rented the cheapest room I could find on Fresno Street. The scene of the very crime we're investigating. Yes, that's right. A place from which I could emerge every morning at 8 as a squalid peddler, and transform myself back every evening at 5 into a well-dressed man about town, or returning home. That quickly became my daily routine. Damn, this poor man! I was puzzled by the lack of furniture in the room. But that explains it. But why on earth didn't you just tell us this in the first place? I have a wife, sir, and 2 sons. They have children, and without wishing to sound self-conceited, they regard me with some pride. I couldn't bring myself to disappoint them. Aw, that's sad. Wait, what the fuck now? Hold on, I have a message. From my work. Oh, okay.
They just approved my my time off for the charity event. So instead you decide to conceal your occupation from them. Why did I just blink one eye at a time? Yes. I've made such a terrible mess of everything. Still, one thing doesn't add up. No matter how many tidbits of... Titbits? Is it pronounced titbit? And not tidbit? Oh my god. Bits of tits, huh? I'm sorry. Of information you could sell to passing gentlemen, even at 6p apiece. You couldn't hope to match the salary you must have commanded as the chief warder at the prison. Very true. You have kept your family in comfort despite 10 years of somewhat misbegotten unemployment. Tidbit is more modern? Yeah, they can't say tits now. That would be beside the point. It was all thanks to Inspector Gregson. What? Inspector Gregson? What on earth? It was some years after I invented Boone and begun my other life as a street peddler. He, the inspector, that is, recognized me one day. Do you mean to say the victim was an acquaintance of yours? I knew him from my time working at the prison. When he saw what I'd become, he was deeply troubled for me and my family. And from that day forward, he visited me on Fresno Street with an increasing regularity. Aww! That's so nice of him. Then one day, he asked me if I would carry out a secret assignment for him. A secret... What was it? I was to impersonate the inspector. What? Impersonate him? Okay. Damn it. If this is true, that throws off my theory. Okay. We always met in that little room so the inspector could brief me. Oh, that was freaky. That scared the crap out of me. Visit Orsi's tomorrow and take a statement from the proprietress. Orsi's. It was always something along those lines. Surveillance work, interviewing people. On those occasions, he would lend me his identification so people would believe who I was. My instructions were to make an impression, to let people know that Inspector Gregson had been at work. And for those services, he compensated me financially. Is that legal? Is this legal? Judge, is this legal? What are we gonna do, put Gregson in jail? Why do I keep hearing sounds? I don't know where they're coming from. But I feel like I keep hearing something. Scotland Yard inspector willingly relinquished his identification into your care with intent to deceive. That, as I'm sure I need not point out, is a very serious criminal offense. It's the demons. It keeps sounding like a... I don't know, like a console sound effect, like maybe it's my controller? I don't know. What the fuck? Why? What was the point of you impersonating him? I truthfully do not know. All I can say is that the inspector warned me on numerous occasions. Now remember, Vigil, I heard it again! What am I hearing? Maybe it's part of the music. But it sounds artificial. It doesn't sound part of the song at all. I need your solemn word. You don't blab about this to anyone, alright? Ever. Even if, well, if I end up a croaker. It's like, that's what it sounds like. In time, he started to bring papers with him to the room as well. It became something of a second office for him. Nice. So, in fact, the person who declared himself to be Inspector Gregson at the park on Lime Street was really... Yes, it was me, acting on the inspector's orders. As usual, I removed my Boone disguise, and then went as instructed to the park, armed with the inspector's identification book.
Never occurred to me that the bruise on my neck might give me away. His hands seem really big. Not like lengthwise, but I don't know. Alright, now what? Case closed. Well, it would seem this confession completely destroys the defense's case. Explain yourself, Prosecutor Asogi. My learned friend's assertion was as follows. The victim was killed at another location on the day before his corpse was discovered. At the hands of these two red-headed leaguemen when they imprisoned the inspector. The slap! But no, that can't be. After all, it wasn't the inspector who went to the park that day, it was me. What evidence do we have to believe any of this? Well, we know who he is. But I suppose we don't have evidence to prove that his story is true. Oh goodness. Finally, we have clarity. We had nothing to do with the murder of the inspector. And merci, Monsieur de la Défense, for proving it. What? Ah! Harder. But this slip that shows his termination is gonna point somewhere, so perhaps if we find out why he was fired, why he was removed from his position as chief warden. Indeed, it would appear that we have reached a de facto conclusion of sorts. These witnesses had no involvement in the murder of the victim. As proven, somewhat ironically, by the defense. Ugh. I hereby call an end to the cross-examination.
Hold it!
Who? That wasn't me. Kazuma? I love the drama of this shit. Pardon me, my lord, but with your permission, I would like to pose one further question to the witness. Kazuma? What question, counsel? It concerns the events of 10 years ago. I believe you would have been present at the very significant execution that was carried out at the time. The fucking Cosmo's new theme is so cool. I fucking love it. Ah, it's so good. 10 years ago. The execution of the professor in Shinasogi. I want to know exactly what your involvement was. Oh! Answer me, man! One moment, counsel. Is this related to the current case? Yes! Naturally. It is the prosecution's belief that this case and the events of 10 years ago are inextricably linked. I don't know that word. Does the defense concur, counsel? Kazuma. Not yourself. You're not as calm and collected as usual. Or Kazuma-sama, no wonder he's acting this way. Mr. Vigil's memories of what happened 10 years ago was tell the tale of Genshin Asogi's last moments, his own father. Inextricably? What did I say? I know, I do understand that, but even so. Ow. Professor Asogi. Prosecutor, not professor. Oops! The fact that I keep calling him professor. Like his fucking dad. Oops. Do you genuinely believe that this question requires an answer in order to learn the truth behind it? Inspector Gregson's death! I need you to trust me. Please. Very well. The defense has no objection. I see. In that case, you will answer the question, witness. The truth is, I remember very little of that time. You've forgotten? That fucking reaction.
I'm sorry to say, yes. As I said, I resigned from my role at the prison 10 years ago. But for some peculiar reason, my memory of that event leading up to that moment is extremely hazy. Does that not strike you as strange, Mr. Naruhodo? Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, cool. That explains it. Alright! Sorry? Well, 10 years ago is a long time. But to have forgotten the reason why he left in such an important job. I got it, I got the answer. Yes, you're right. And not only that, Mr. Vigil's claim contradicts what we already know. Human spirit is a fragile thing, it's broken all too easily. Which is why we have a tendency to wrap it up for protection. Sorry? The human spirit? I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. When we experience pain and suffering that we feel unable to bear, we block it out, obliterate it from our memories, seal it away. My nose got tickly. But it never truly leaves us. If the seal is broken, the memories resurface. And when they do, that fragile spirit may finally be crushed. Oh fuck. But I really don't. Asuma-sama. Damn, he's gonna fucking obliterate this man. But if it must be crushed, then so be it. Because the truth will not stay buried. It's coming out one way or another. Well, I got proof. Here we go. Right, now I understand. It's clear what his intentions are. He means to expose the truth at any cost. Yeah, the magic that is evidence, Michael. Perhaps if I pointed out the contradiction what Mr. Vigil claimed earlier, it might cause some crucial memories to return to him. But should I? Yeah? Should I present the evidence or not? Do it! I'm about to end this whole man's career. I have no idea how this is going to go. This is a court of law, and I have the duty to pursue the truth. Mr. Vigil, I'd like you to look at this. Evidence that clearly contradicts your version of events.
Take that!
Just a few moments ago, you made the following statement. I resigned from my role at the prison 10 years ago. He was terminated. Well, yes. In other words, you claim to have left the post of Chief Warder on your own volition. Well, yes, of course. Why? Tell me. Do you remember seeing this document before? No, I don't. This is a dismissal notice ordering the immediate termination of a prison staff member's employment. A dismissal notice? And the name on the notice is yours, Mr. Vigil. What? What was that? It's mine? Yeah, I got it. My battery's low. It's been low for a while. Stinky. So you didn't resign for the prison service at all? For some reason, you were dismissed as chief warder from Barclay. No, there's been some mistake. I'm sure. I'm sure I tendered my resignation. This dismissal notice is nonsense. I know, right? Pinata. Isn't it? Oh shit, what's happening? If you were forcibly dismissed, there must have been some good reason. Clearly, you did something. Clearly. Mr. Vigil, it's time to break the seal and have you remember. According to the few remaining records, the final execution that you supervised was on 17th June 10 years ago, and on that day, something very serious took place at Barclay Prison. Oh, the 17th of June? Oh, shit's getting weird. Was that the professor's execution? Professor... Oh, what the fuck, was he drugged or something? This is such a weird scenario. As you were the chief warder at the time, it stands to reason. And she would have been present through the proceedings. It does sound familiar. What's going on? And yet, that execution never took place. Shame. convict, ostensibly executed earlier that day, later re-emerged from his grave.
The convict came back to life. Oh, sheesh.
In the cemetery in the middle of the night, there was a witness.
However, the witness claims that a moment after he saw a convict clambering out of his grave. A gunshot rang out from over his shoulder, and the bullet pierced the professor's chest, killing him instantly.
I'm close to a checkpoint. Gonna have to artificially make my own checkpoint here in a moment.
Those may have been the professor's actual last moments.
Yes, yes. Seeing as you were in charge of overseeing executions at the time, you must know the truth about what really happened. It's in your head, somewhere deep down. Bam! Well, Chief Warder Daily Vigil, I know there are memories in your head that can explain what happened on 17th of June 10 years ago. And now it's time for you to drag them up. You know what, at this, with his confusion and absolute uncertainty, I'm gonna have to end it. We are gonna go raid. I'm gonna go raid Lulu. If y'all don't know Lulu, Lulu does those funny clips for Final Fantasy XIV stuff. It looks like he's doing his first stream. First affiliate stream since becoming affiliate. Anyway, thank you all so much for coming. Dang it, but thank you. I'm sorry, I have to get ready for work. I'm sorry. Watch there be like 4 lines. It's literally like the next one right after this one. Anyway, let's all go say hi to Lulu. I invested. Just come back next week, Michael. Next Friday, okay? All right, so let's go say hi to Lulu. And I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. CST. I think we're going to be playing more Code Vein. I can't wait to just keep dying to the same fucking boss again and again. All right, let's go say hi. Goodbye. See y'all later.